in theory. Let's see. There we go. I am gonna be. Let's see. Can I even fix it? My comments are over here. Let's see if I can move my computer. There we go. So, this is not a ceiling stream this time. This is actually going to be me. But I just wanted to chat, just say hey, see what's going on. It's lunchtime. See if anybody wants to talk. Not saying you do, but it's possible. It's possible. So I'll send a tweet out and say I'm live. I'm live now. Come say hi. Or don't. Whatever works for you. Boom. Done. So, let's see. Hey, there's 3 people here, so somebody's out there watching. Oh, there's 2 now. Somebody thought it was not that good, but that's alright. If you guys see me and I'm looking up a little bit, it's because that's where my chat is. It's right above where the camera is, so I'm working on it. This is the first time I've ever done this, so just getting used to it all, checking it all out. Sparkalicious left a message on my video. Is this real life? Here we go. What's up? Who do I got? Dan Rock. So what's for lunch? Man, so I get an hour for lunch, right? And maybe I'm the only person who does this, but it takes me 5 minutes to eat. Maybe. What's up, Sparkalicious? How you doing? I ate burritos, and they're gone. And so my lunch is more or less over, kind of. Oh, that's weird. Why is it not showing me the chat? There we go. It says Dan Rock. All right, so there we go. Yeah, so my lunch is already, I'm done eating. It's not my lunch is over. I have 55 minutes left, but my food took 5. So the rest of the time, I drink coffee and talk to you guys. Sometimes I'll play with my Zen garden back here, or watch some streams. What's up, Stevie TV? Just hanging out, drinking some coffee, being my Savage Unicorn self. I don't have my unicorn hat, and I didn't know that I was gonna do this, or I probably would have brought one with me today. Happy lunch break. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for saying hey. It's nice to get to, chat with folks every once in a while. Let's see. Yeah, the same. I eat in 10 minutes and then have to rest. Exactly. I'm watching streams, just hanging out, checking, my Twitter feed and all that kind of stuff. Captain America. So, for Christmas, one of my coworkers bought me this lovely Captain America mug. In college, my nickname was Batman, and so I'm really surprised that I've never had a Captain America anything, but I got it. And then she asked, I was like, yeah, actually, for a long time, people called me Batman. And so then she said, I almost bought you a Batman mug, but, it's cool. And so there's that's the sexy ceiling. It does look pretty good. I understand why you guys would want to look at the ceiling instead of my mug. I get it. you know, well, of course you are, Stevie TV. I expected you would be, knowing that we were going to have a ceiling stream going on. I wonder if I just left it on the ceiling, how many people would stop in like all day? Like if I just like, yeah, I could stream and both. That's impressive, actually. I'm fairly impressed. Look long enough you can make out a unicorn. Let's see. You guys see the? Do you see the unicorn? In the actually probably back. Ooh, right where my face is. There's some water damage over there. So there probably is a unicorn up there. Get your juices going. Well, man, ceilings do that for a lot of people. I don't know if you know that or not, Stevie T, but you're not alone. Ceilings are kind of a big deal. You know, they're if actually don't search that. Don't put that in the hashtag sexy ceilings, because it'll be a whole different thing than what you think you got. Gotta go back in. All right. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. So Dan Rock, I'm loving. Thanks for fulfilling my ceiling fetish. Hey, anytime. You let me know. I might even just I'll run a ceiling stream just for you. At any point during the day, I can throw that up there. It's it is wonderful to have a ceiling stream going. Let me see if let's see what we got going on here. What do we have? Likelihood that technology once played. All right. Oh, so Dan Rock, your little guys that fight in your stream are pretty stinking great.
Roger Riley, 101, Roger, 101.
Got a little page going on, because I am actually sitting at my desk right now, so there is that. See, occasional ceiling stream to come check it out. There we go. 100 PC, what's going on, man? What's the weather like over there? The weather is not so bad, actually. It's what, 60 today, just kind of cloudy. You know, I'm in Arkansas, so I can't really complain about the weather too much as far as that goes for right now, because a lot of you guys are stuck in frozen tundras and everything else. I, on the other hand, get, you know, just kind of mild nothingness until summer, and then it's stupid hot and humid, and I hate it. The dawn. I don't have the unicorn on. I know. I didn't. I wasn't gonna stream today, or I would have brought it with me. I actually thought that I needed to get, because I got like a little blanket thing that has a unicorn head too, and I thought about bringing that with me in the car just to have at all times in case I streamed. And obviously, this is one of those times that I should have had it. I'm stuck without a unicorn head today. No jokes about the horn. No jokes about any of that stuff. It's all gone. You know, that's it's kind of part of the show. So I might have to just pack that in the car at all times. Maybe tonight I'll remember and I'll put it in the back seat so that I have it when I come in here. Because although it'd be a little awkward. Thanks, Don. I appreciate you stopping to say hi. Hopefully, you keep a Smith & Wesson on you. Well, I mean, that's different than a unicorn head, but it's just, you know, if that's part of your deal, then you know, rock on with that. If you've got that with you when you stream, because that's what my unicorn head. People don't really understand. I don't really care whether or not people see me dressing like a goof. I will wear it anywhere, so it doesn't bother me even a little bit. Sometimes my wife doesn't really love it, but she doesn't get too embarrassed by me anymore. She's kind of used to it. We've been together long enough that she knows that I don't really care if people stare. I don't really care if people hang out. Does it have a unicorn on the... It should have a unicorn on the handle. If you've got a good Smith & Wesson, it should have a unicorn on the handle. And work stream. Gotta love the work stream, Joker. Gotta love it. So I've had guns before. Do you get a solid boner when you dress up as a unicorn, or is it not a sexual thing? I dress up as a unicorn enough that it's just kind of it is what it is. I'm a unicorn, so I don't. It doesn't really excite me. It excites a lot of other people, though. I will tell you that. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. That's why I don't. I try to not wear it in public that much because it just gets people too excited. It's a blessing and a curse. I'm over it now. Yeah, it's been years. I mean, when you're Uncle Unicorn, I've been a unicorn for a long time. So maybe the thrill was early, but now it's just who I am. We got a plane going over. All right. Trey Boy Bunny, what's going on, man? I'm doing good. Doing good. Hanging out at my lunchtime. I already ate. Just kind of chilling. Have a little coffee, a little chat. See who's up and around. And obviously, there's a whole bunch of you guys hanging out. It's lunchtime, so everybody's kind of hanging out at lunch. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. This has been great. I'm loving it. You love the coffee. You love coffee, Dawn. You know that I love coffee too, and I'm actually going to order some coffee from you. Unicorns aren't real. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Maybe you're not real. What do you think about that? Ozzy Winzo, what's going on? Rock Rat, it's epic. This is ridiculous how many people are here. And the Dawn, of course, man, you got to get that mug. So, what's up? Disaster, how you doing? Bonnie Rose, what's going on? But no, seriously, unicorns aren't real. No, Lancer, they are. They are real, and I'm here to prove that. So they're real. I don't know if you go back and watch any of my streams, you'll see unicorns are real. And do you know what a group of unicorns is called, Lancer? I don't know if you know this or not. It's called a blessing. That's what you guys are to me. We come out and support, man. Hit streams once a week. It's not easy. Man, I appreciate it. Don, I know you are awesome at support, man. You're great. And I can honestly say that since I started, you've always been there, and I appreciate that so much. You're right, Joker. It is called a blessing. I know there's a tiny, tiny bit of lag in there, so I asked that question. I kept on talking. But yes, it is. This is a fantastic little thing to do. Like I said, I might make this a regular thing just to say hey to everybody, catch up, because we all stream and we all stream at different times, and we don't always get to just hang out. I'm glad I didn't see pineapple. Pineapple, man. You know what? Maybe I'll make this my pineapple stream. Maybe I'll leave my lunchtime pineapple stream. You can eat your McDonald's, I'll eat my pineapple. Maybe we'll go with that. What do you think about that? It's not a bad idea. Some people do in real life streams, even just for a bit. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's going to be a long stream. I did a test on accident and streamed the ceiling earlier today, and I got a decent amount of folks show up. There needs to be pineapple. This is a fun chat stream, and you guys are great. And Disaster, I'm going to do it. I'm totally going to be eating pineapple. Just for you, my friend. I'll make sure it's on a day when you can actually be here to see it, because otherwise it loses all its value, because it's really about the pineapple. It's pretty fun, I get to have a huge amount of my buddies hanging out here all at the same time. No. He's here now. He is here now, but I'm not going to go to the store and buy a pineapple just in the middle of a stream. Although, let's see, ask your coworkers if they have any pineapple. All my coworkers are at lunch, man. This is really lunchtime here at the office. Like, everybody clears out. We have a receptionist, so we'll be here till 12:30, and then she switches spots with somebody else. Like, there's nobody up here. It's totally empty. Stream going to the store. I am going to stream going to the store. I wonder if Roger ever got that phone call. He did. If he hadn't got that phone call, it would have rang back downstairs and I would have heard it. So yeah, Roger did pick up that call. It's a good thing. Roger's in accounting. It's an important call, I'm sure. Big deal. I'm not as much of a big deal. He's a big deal. I am going to go to the store and pick out the perfect pineapple. I might even stream that. Maybe I'll stream that today because I'm probably going to go get another one when I get home. Maybe I'll stream that, do a short stream. Thanks, Cherry Boy Bunny. This is it was a little bit. It's been chilly around here. I don't usually wear a coat. This is pretty much what I wear. Good color. Thank you. You can't really see. Anyway, most of the stuff that I wear is blue. I like the color blue. My eyes are blue. My clothes are blue. The sky is blue. All that jazz. But I appreciate it, Trey Boy Bunny. My wife actually picked it out, so, I can't take full credit for it. Joker has one that looks pretty much exactly like this. Mighty Joker and I, for those of you who don't know, are brother-in-laws. So, Batman isn't blue. Dan Rock, I completely disagree. I don't know if have you ever seen Adam West? Do you know who that is? You know who Adam West is? Because Batman is blue. Okay, just because Christian Bale turned him black turned the whole outside of him black does not mean that Batman's black. Adam West is who I grew up with as Batman. I used to watch that TV show all the time. And so, to me, there's definitely blue in Batman. I know that now it's all black and yellow, but I'm still a fan. Christian Bale did a great job as Batman. I'm not discounting Christian Bale, and I like him better than the current. But there is a version of blue. You're right. Yeah. So my Batman was Adam West in the TV show, and his ridiculous sayings. One time, anyway. You are 38. Well, I'm 40, and I remember it too. I used to watch it all the time. You like the Joker? You do love. Well, that makes sense, seeing as you're Mighty Joker. The current. Let's see. Pembo, this is strange. I just came from watching Dark Knight clips. Bark Knight clips or actually Dark Knight clips? Because I like the Dark Knight. I'm not saying that I don't. I really enjoy. I think Christian Bale's a great actor, and he did a good job as Batman. But Adam West is always like that's a high mark to reach. It's a totally different kind of game. So, the Joker, I love the Joker as well, and I will say that Joker is a fun character, and all of the Jokers are fun characters. Dark, I figured you meant Dark. It's totally fine. And Heath Ledger was the best Joker that I've ever seen. That was amazing. Although Jack Nicholson is underrated in his Joker, I think. A little underrated. I get it. It's like Sean Connery from movie James Bond. Exactly. The Dawn. Exactly. You have to see what? What do you have to see? Dan Rock. I know there's a little lag. The Joker movie coming up. But yeah, I'm excited to see what that's going to be all about. I want to see how that goes. He's a fun character. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Exactly. It's tough to look back on and compare, especially when it comes to Batman. Oh, Bark Knight, the dog Batman. I'd probably pay to see that. I probably would. I'm sure he'd be a good boy. When it comes to Batmans, it's so tough because they were so Adam West started off, it was totally comic booky, and then they went kind of goofy for a little while, and they got pretty serious, and then they tried to add a little bit more comedy in with the seriousness. I don't know. You and I go see the Joker movie together. I think that's a great idea, Mighty Joker. The Joker, you hope it's rated R. It probably will be. Good boy. Hey. The Bark Knight would be a good boy. You know he would. You know he would. I remember Batman Forever was one of my favorite Batman movies for a while, mostly because Jim Carrey was the Riddler. I remember that Batman Forever. I still, all those movies. I know that people hate Batman Forever and Batman and Robin and different stuff. I still enjoy them. Like I've enjoyed Batman movies ever since I started making Batman movies. The stream is crazy. It's not crazy. It's just good folks hanging out. All of us on here, everybody that's on here, they all they all stream when either we're streaming or they're asleep or whatever, and we're all friends. We just don't get to all hang out very often. Let's see, what do we have here? I missed something. Heath Ledger is the best Joker, although I'm excited to see Joaquin Phoenix. I am excited to see Joaquin Phoenix too. I don't know if you've seen any little like teaser things and stuff. I'm super excited about seeing Joaquin Phoenix. And it is amazing. This is so great to see everybody hanging out. You should do some AMA type stuff. Ask me anything within reason, of course. You guys can ask me anything you want right now. And I did. Oh, that's right. That's Disaster Stream. I don't have any, on my stream, in my chat, there's no special things in there yet. Everyone streams the search stream. It is. Trade Bunny, it's hard to see everybody and to hang out with everybody and to be, to interact with all the people that you'd like to interact with. I totally agree. It's not easy. And now that I'm streaming more, it's a little bit harder because I used to use my nights off, but now I have less nights off. If you need help with Nightbot or other things, I can assist some. Don, I might have you help me set up some of that stuff. I figured out a few things on my own, but I just don't have much experience with it. I just started today messing with any of that. So I did turn all my Nightbot used to kick people out for too many emotes and all that stuff. I was able to turn that stuff down. Yeah. There we go, guys. Sexy ceiling. There we go. Dan Rock. All right, man. Going back into work. Be right back later. There's a little ceiling for you guys. Ceiling action. A little bit of my desk. And the ceiling. There's more ceiling. Yeah, I know. Nothing is as awesome as a sexy ceiling. Ceiling time is good time. That's what I always say. Isn't that what you guys always say? Look at that water stain. Yeah, probably. There's also a missing tile back over there. Some water stains. So when I got here, that tile that's missing right there, see that tile? When I got here, they told me that my desk was right underneath that. I said, no, we moved it. The Don, we definitely need to play some Fortnite together. Show off my skills. I don't have any skills in Fortnite, but I'll show off my, I'm a friendly Fortnite player, though. I might not be great, but I sure am friendly. And we'd have a good time. We'd have the audio going. I am streaming from my phone. Yeah, I am. I'm streaming. I got my phone sitting on a little box in front of my monitor at my desk, and so I have my chat behind it. That's why I keep looking over top of the camera, because my chat's right there. Hard to hit everyone's stream. And Sparkalicious, man, you're doing a great job. You do pop in on everybody's stream. Disaster, have fun, man. I'm going to try to keep killing it. I hope you have a great time with your second half of your day at work. You got a long, long day, man. Have fun with that. And it is hard. It's hard to keep up with everybody all the time. And so I'm just trying to remember that there's only so much I can do. Non-toxic Fortnite player equals fake news. Pembo 101, the reason that I would say I'm non-toxic is because I'm not a Fortnite player. Every once in a while I play Fortnite, but I'm a Smite player. Okay. Fortnite I'm pretty terrible at, actually.
No, it's fine.
But it's pretty fun to just run around and do stuff. I'm not so good at building. You're a very toxic player. That's funny. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't consider myself to be a Fortnite player at all. I just play every now and again, and when I do, it's usually pretty atrocious. I'm ranked way, way, way low. I played with my nephews, and they just ran around and killed everybody, and I was like, man. Look at that stain. Yeah, I know, Dan Rock. Isn't that just great, isn't it? I think we can even zoom in. Somewhere. Let's see, where do we... Oh, yeah, over there. Look at right past that. See those 3 big water spots right there? Oh, yeah. Those are nice. People, my play is bad, but somehow people come by, and I don't get it. People come by because they want to hang out with you, man. It's not all about how good you are at it. To be able to play Fortnite casually is a part-time job. Exactly. At the Dawn, it's really about just hanging out, man. People don't watch me because I'm great at any video game. People hang out because they want to hang out. and that's the reason I hang out with most of you guys. Although a lot of you are way better than me at the video games, it's still fun just to hang out because there's some awesome players that I just won't watch. It's not all about being the greatest at any of the games. It's really about hanging out, having a good time, and enjoying the person. Chat stream and Dan Rock is focused on the ceiling scene. Well, it started out because it was a ceiling stream on accident, and the ceiling's been a big part of the day. They keep asking me to go back and do a little bit more ceiling. It could be because this part right here is what they don't want to see. They'd rather just look at the ceiling and talk to each other. I get it. I get it. I'm not saying anything. There's anything wrong with that. Drop ceilings are sexy is what they said. So, hey, I just give the crowd what they want. Trey Boy Bunny, I ate burritos for lunch, man. And like I was telling the guys who were here right at the beginning, I eat so fast. I eat stupid fast. What's up, the taco-ness? How you doing? You catching a little bit of my lunchtime hangout in real life, just chatting with all my friends. So yeah, I had a burrito for lunch, 2 burritos for lunch, actually, and just was done eating before I even started streaming. I get an hour for lunch, and I've been done eating for 25 minutes. I still have 30 minutes left to lunch, so. Talk to us. I am fantastic. This has been such a great little experiment. I can't imagine that everybody would always come back to say, hey, but it'd be cool if they did. But everybody came over to say hi to me. You guys have been so supportive. Everybody has. It's been awesome, and I can't even describe how great it is that everybody's here. Check it out, guys. Whoa. You should do it every day. I'm thinking about it. Why not? I don't go anywhere for lunch. I buy my lunch and I bring it into work, and I sit here at my desk. And so maybe I will. Maybe I'll just do my lunchtime stream. I'll start it at noon, and we just get to hang out and see who wants to hang out, who wants to chat. Because for me, and again, Sparkalicious, man, I appreciate it. I'm doing my best to just make sure that everybody has a good time and everybody enjoys themselves. I would actually stop by this stream. Fits well with me personally. Well, man, Trey Bunny, I appreciate that. And Joker, we totally could. We could do a dual stream at a restaurant, just hang out. The timing works for me. I'm in the middle of the United States, so there's people on both sides, and then people overseas that they don't ever get to see my stream because they're sleeping. Because I don't stream till 9 o'clock at night. So the taco-ness, man, everybody knows each other. This is so cool. All my friends on here know each other. The Unicorn Joker show. We could totally had to wear the little unicorn thing, and Joker could get his mask or even just wear his hat. We could just hang out. We can meet up at a coffee shop and do a little lunchtime. Crystal, I'm doing a stream for lunch. So anyway, okay, I just didn't want to. If I'm getting too loud, let me know.
No, you're fine.
So, yeah, man, lunchtime is the best timing for me. It is fun. It's fun how many people were able to show up. Oh, Pembo 101, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I need to eat more tacos. You know what? I had burritos for lunch. I didn't have any tacos because I had, getting tacos you can heat up in the microwave at work are a little tricky. But thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that so much. I don't know if I have any audio setting for that yet, but I need to. So we discussed this a little bit. This was a gift, and I finished off my coffee. Sadly, the pot's empty too, so I don't have any coffee left to refill it with. I'll have to do that after stream. But one of the ladies at work bought me this mug, which was super cool of her to do for Christmas. She got some, different people's stuff, and I got this Captain America mug. And my nickname in college was Batman. And so I did mention that to her, and she was like, man, she almost got me. She was looking, it was like either Batman or Captain America, and she went Captain America. Talking to himself in his office. Yeah, people are like, are you okay up there? Because you guys can't. Let me see if I can turn this around for a second. So, see the stairs right there, guys? So I am upstairs in the office here. So everybody who comes in downstairs, and they walk through and they go out the front door and all that kind of stuff. And so they can hear me talking, but who am I talking to? I don't know. Mighty Joker, I bet they will want to be on stream next. Yeah, maybe they will. Why Batman? The reason my nickname was Batman was because when I was going to school, I was also working, obviously, full time, and my uniform for work was black. I had a black jacket, black pants, and I had a good buddy of mine. His name was Josh. Well, we became good buddies because I was in his wedding, actually, but he didn't know me very well. I knew his name was Josh, and he forgot my name. But because I always wore black, and he had to walk by me every day, he'd say, like, we meet again, Batman, and he just started calling me Batman, and it stuck, and it spread. I mean, I had teachers call me Batman. I had all my friends. They announced me as Batman Johnson in on their wedding invitations, as part of their wedding and all that stuff. And so, Batman just stuck. I mean, for I don't know, probably 10 years it was Batman. 10 years after I got out of college was Batman, and it kind of died away a little bit. I think it's. Have you ever seen me and the real Batman in the same room? No. I'm now. So, I mean, it could be the bat signal. Everybody still joke about it. Every once in a while on my Facebook page, friends of mine will post a Batman thing, or they see Batman, somebody that shaved their goatee into a Batman thing, or it was pretty fun to be called Batman for that long by that many people. I have people who really they didn't know my name because they met me through Josh, so they would just call me Batman. And that was it. Like, it was never Michael. It was Batman. With that whole group for a decade, it was Batman. Hey man, appreciate the bits, Pembo, and man, we will see you again soon. Hopefully we'll, maybe, you never know, maybe you'll catch another one of these. What line of work do I do? That's a good question. My line of work is a good question. No, this is a print shop, so it's a printing company. I am in human resources, and then I do some operations stuff. I order paper and do whatever needs to be done. I've been in all kinds of stuff. I used to do graphic design and used to do all kinds of different things, but right now my official title is that I'm director of human resources, and I'm also the site manager. So that's what I do officially, and then like I said, I'm over the paper and ordering of things of that nature, and just kind of helping to try and streamline the process and make things run smooth. Sounds fancy. Oh, super fancy. Yeah, no, it's not that fancy, but it's fun, and I do I like to be able to talk to people, and so I get to talk to people here and interact. I worked in accounting one time in an office where I was in an office by myself, and I had a door that had just a little tiny window at the top, and then they just locked me in there, and that was it. And that was terrible. I hated that. And so this is a lot more fun. Dunder Mifflin, I wish it was Dunder Mifflin. We aren't the paper company, we are the printing company. So Dunder Mifflin would have been selling paper to me. I order paper from several people. So are other peers supportive of your streaming? They are. So one of the ladies up here, she plays Pokemon all the time, and then another lady who just got back from lunch, she also plays video games. They don't necessarily stream, but we got some gamer folk around, so everybody's pretty cool with it. At least the folks that are up here with me. I don't really know about the people in the shop. I don't really talk to them about video games, because we're talking about print stuff, we're talking about paper, we're talking about jobs that need to go out, that kind of thing. I thought you said paper. No, I order the paper, Sparkalicious. I am the one who orders it. I'm not the one who I don't sell paper, so I am the assistant to the regional manager. So no, I'm not. We don't have a regional manager. But the Taco Nuts, thank you. I think it's awesome too. It is pretty fun. I can't complain at all. It was a great transition. It was a good move. I've just started this job here in October 15th was my first day on the job. And so I've been here not too long. I moved back to Arkansas from Oklahoma. I moved to Oklahoma from Washington, which is where I'm from. And so we moved back here. It's hard to explain to people what streaming is. In general, it is a little bit tricky because people come to watch you play video games. Why wouldn't they play the games themselves? What are you even talking about? The tacoist. So I counted, and I'm now. So when I was 30, which is 10 years ago now, I had lived in 29 different houses. Now that I'm 40, I'm pretty sure I've moved more than 40 times. Only because of how many small moves I did in succession. I moved like 3 times in 1 year. So I've been a traveler. My job was very fluid, and I moved around a lot with what I did in my 20s, and so now it's a little more stable, and I'm probably going to try and move a little less. I got a 5-year-old, so we're trying to get him settled, get him used to being in the same spot. You move this weekend. That's so awesome. I know you're headed to the Northwest. And then talking to us, yeah, you get the same reaction. People are like, why would I watch a video game player instead of play? But it's still pretty fun. I watch you guys. You move this weekend to talking to us. You're headed up to my neck of the woods, which is pretty awesome. I still have a huge amount of family up there. I go back to the Northwest as much as I can to visit everybody. You're going to need to go check out where I'm from eventually, because it is the most beautiful part of the Northwest. But where you're going is still pretty cool. I will say, you're going to a fun area. It's nice, and the weather's always pretty cool. It's going to be cold right now. Yes, actually, in my hometown right now, they're getting ice and snow and have been for a couple of weeks, and they got it again yesterday. They got another few inches yesterday, which is not normal. This is a lot more snow than they normally get. So it is going to be cold for you moving this weekend. Sometimes the games are so frustrating where I'd rather watch someone else do it. Yes, and there are times when watching somebody else do it is way easier. But then also, one of the things that I like is that I learn how to play Smite better by watching other people play Smite, because I see the moves they would do, the combos they use, how they space things, and so I learn to get better at the games that I enjoy by watching someone who's better than me. How hot do the summers get? The summers don't get that hot. There's no humidity. So if you're used to humidity right now, humidity's gone. Even on the coast, there isn't any humidity. So it won't be bad. It's usually, you get a couple of days over 100. Most of them aren't. But even the days over 100 feel better than the days here to me, because it's just not, it's drier, and just no humidity. So for me, I miss the summers in Washington. You do have to watch out, though, because not everybody has air conditioner there. So there's that. It's like watching film for sports. You learn a lot. Exactly, Treyboy Bunny, exactly. And some gamers exploit tips and tricks during their streams. That's why I watch a lot of other players. Plus, some games I might not be that into. Yeah, and I'll actually learn whether or not I like a game sometimes by watching and going, yeah, that's not a game I really even want to play. But, it doesn't hurt to watch someone else play it. Or one of the things I have a new god that I'm going to be trying. And so I've been watching videos of other people playing him, and I learned so much. The first time I tried to play him, I just did absolutely atrocious, and so then I tried to watch a few videos. I learned some of the moves. I learned a few of the things to do, and I played one game last night, and we won. By the end of the game, I was actually doing all right. So I learned a lot just by watching other people play before I even got back into it. It's full of unicorns. The world's full of unicorns. The games are full of unicorns. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. There are unicorns all over, and it's just lovely to have so many unicorns hanging out. This has been so great. So
just holler at me when those are done.
it's been fun to have everybody chilling with me for my lunchtime. Hopefully, it's been some of your lunchtimes too, or at least you guys didn't have a lot going on. It's been a pretty steady stream of awesome folks. You played last night. Why didn't you let me know? You need to log into Discord when you play so I can see. Mike Joker. I only played one game. It wasn't even planned to be playing. I just got on there while my son was watching videos. Is that the new Smite God? The ballsiest eunuch. So the new Smite God is the World Serpent, whatever. Sparkalicious, I'm so glad, man. I'm so glad your lunch was great. the unicorn god. I wish it was. I really wish they had a unicorn god. I'm not sure what they would call that unicorn god, or at least a god that rode a unicorn. Something to do with it. You know, they don't have any. There's no unicorn anything in Smite right now, and I really think that unicorns could have their own pantheon. They could be their own set. I feel like they'd be. Everybody will want to use them. I know that I would. I'd probably even pay. I'd probably even buy the God Pass, just the God Pack, just so that I could play the unicorn gods. But you know, Unigod. Yeah. So maybe for Halloween I'll be the Unigod. You never know. Maybe there will be. Trust me. I hope so. Maybe that's my costume this year. I haven't been a unicorn for Halloween yet either. So, I've been Batman a few times, but I've never been a unicorn. That'd be majestic. Yeah, dress up for Halloween. The Unigod. I need to get myself in. You know, right now. Gosh, I'd have to buy a few more things to make the Unigod work, but I think it'd be pretty fun. You never know. My son thinks costumes are great, and I used to dress up for all kinds of stuff just for no reason. You know, I used to do theme parties where we'd go out dressed up as in ridiculous costumes just for fun, because you know, why not? I just completed the talk a little. Paging Roger. Oh, Roger. Let's see what. Trust me, I talk about Kim all the time. So I also get asked about costumes and other stuff. I can see dressing as a unicorn with a cape. Oh, so I love the idea of capes. I'm a big fan of capes, which is maybe silly, but I don't care. I told you. Go back. What happened? Oh man, I just lost all your guys' chats. I would totally rock capes all the time. Doesn't even bother me like even a little bit. The Dawn, did you drop bits there, Dawn? Is that what you did?
Alright, I'll be right down.
I can't. It totally kicked me off there, but it looks like you did, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Make yourself a Greek unicorn that is adjacent to Zeus. See, there we go. I could totally be Zeus. Have you ever seen The Incredibles? I have seen The Incredibles. I caught you, Don. I was refreshing my screen and it popped up and then it disappeared. Thank you so much for the biddies, man. I appreciate it. And a Zeus unicorn would be pretty fun. It would be quite the costume. I mean, why not? Couldn't hurt anything, right? It'd be something different than everybody else has. Because even if they're unicorn, nobody's going to be a Greek unicorn. So maybe I could get like the little, you know, the sheet, you wrap the sheet around you, you know, that toga. I could totally do the toga. And then get my unicorn outfit going. Aside from that, I have actually like the big furry head, like the big, you know, somebody was making fun because I have that. I got one of those big masks that I was going to try and wear when I streamed, but I couldn't see out of it at all. Toga unicorn would be great. Toga. So I have the big head, so I mean I could even incorporate that into my Greek toga unicorn. I don't wear it to stream, but it would be kind of fun. So what did you do for lunches if you eat so fast? I just would essentially see whose streams I could catch, or chat on Twitter, or you know, go shopping. Sometimes I'd run to the store, grab my stuff that I was going to buy. Instead of having to go after work, I'd get it at lunch because I eat 5 minutes and then just get to walk around. And so I'm actually, you know, I thought about going and streaming while I was walking through the store, but I decided not to. I decided to do a stream here instead because everybody wanted to see the ceiling. You know, ceiling streams are important. And, you know, just there we go. So anyway, you guys, everybody is coming back from lunch. It's getting to be just about that time. Ceiling does it. Ceiling needs love too. I appreciate everybody. And listen, guys, try and hang out for 1 second. I'm going to see if there's anybody online who we can raid just for a second. Give them a little tiny bit of raid hype. Because everybody's been so good to me. I'm going to see if there's anybody that we can jump on their stream here that's might be actually streaming. at the moment. Guys, if you can hang with me, we are gonna try and I'm gonna try and jump over to his name's Sinister Plans. I just call him Sin. He's awesome, and raid. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of raid hype when we get over there. His name's Sin. He's a good dude. He is funny, and I enjoy hanging out with him. I actually watch his stream quite a bit. So in 10 seconds, we're going to jump over there, and then I'm going to have to get back to work. So let's go. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and raid him now. Let's go on over. I'm raiding with a party of 7. That's pretty great. Raid. Raid. Let's get some hype in the chat, gang. Hype, hype, hype. Alright. Yeah. Let me get my earpiece so I can hear what he says, because I have to have an earpiece for...
Alright.
There we go. Alright, love you guys. You guys have all been awesome. Thank you. Talk to you later.